Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Florida Gators offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A direct snap. He gets loose. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him with the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kurt, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Hamilton. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Punt quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Here comes the handoff. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. And 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Ball handed off. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Hamilton. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He keeps it, QB draw. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He's sacked and brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
linebacker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And they'll use the ground game here. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on offensive line and their running back.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing in one.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Catch made on the right side. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Hold on. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. 2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Fighting him off. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Gators are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First and goal, will try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Second down and goal.
Here we go, set.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They bring him down after a short gain there. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Breaks free. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Testing the right side here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The pass rush closing in. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try to convert with the sneak. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Punting ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators Raiders offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He pulls in the catch. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gives it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air.
Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A solid run. Good for first down yardage. They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And he takes it around the 20. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly they're in great position to get points.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
A short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They make the stop just short of the mark where it's going to be 4th down and inches. The completion doesn't pick up 1st down yardage. Punting team on the field. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking to throw it on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
So backed up, that big play gives them a 1st down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
A handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down. We're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes.
A deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Gators offense retakes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.